Hi, I'm Summer Lucid Fanga and I'm back for episode 13 of Mordazu Shikyu. Last time we had a really cute episode set during the Phoenix Mountain Hunt where we had Wei Ying competing with 3 different measuring snakes to see who was the tallest out of them or who was the biggest, because a measuring snake will only eat someone who is smaller than it. So every time Wei Ying appeared taller than the measuring snake, they'd keep getting there farther so that they were bigger. And Lan Zhan wanted to help Wei Ying and protect him, only Wei Ying was still competing with the snake, and so rather than letting Lan Zhan help defeat the monster, he just climbed on top of his shoulders to be taller. And then they had Wei Ying luring all the corpses, but rather than the original story and how that went, the corpses were set into a pile so that he could climb on top of them all and be taller than even the grandfather snake. So that was his big plan during the Phoenix Mountain Hunt. One thing I loved was just how Lan Zhan actually just left Wei Ying, because he could see that Wei Ying was not in any trouble. He was playing around with the snakes. And so he just noped out of there. He did not want to get involved, as Wei Ying obviously would turn it into more mischief. I have no idea what the plot for this one will be. I'm pretty certain it'll still be set before Wei Ying's reincarnation, but otherwise I have no idea. I've got nothing to go off, so I'm just excited to find out. As usual, if you wish to discuss spoilers in the comments, then please start your comment with spoiler, so that anyone who has only been watching the Donghua and not any other variant of Mode Azushi will not be spoiled on future events. Otherwise, I think that's it, so let's get to it. A tough day for Jin Guangyao. Oh, because Wei Ying got most of the prey? Oh my god, that smile. Oh, and then Wei Ying got another 30%, because he got all the demons. Well, not demons. He got all the fierce corpses. Oh, looking a little bit more frustrated now. Why was Niu Huaisang competing? Oh my god, the sweat drop. Still trying to act cool. Yeah. Lan Zhan's knocked down loads of trees. He's chi deviating. Oh, the crying. Well, that was a big surprise. I was not expecting an episode from Jin Guanyao's point of view at all. And it's him during the Phoenix Hunt, so we were still in the middle of the Phoenix Hunt, which is quite interesting. I also like the addition, which I don't think was included in the novel. I think it might be a new thing, which is that Niu Mingyue was also responsible for 30% of the prey going. He defeated all the beasts, whilst Wei Wuxian, or Wei Ying, got all the fierce corpses. No, it's not an easy crowd hunter host, especially in that year. I'm very confused why Niu Huaisang was even competing. I have no idea. I do like how slowly, as time went on, as he was repeating his introduction, he was getting slowly slightly more mad or tired and annoyed by what was going on in the crowd hunt. I quite like that. I also quite like how they were showing quite how ambitious Jin Guangyao is. He was saying, I need to show how competent I'll be as future leader of the Jin sect, which, as we know from season 2, he is. So it's interesting to see how he was still thinking of this back then. I like the fact they talked a little bit more about Jin Shijuan and Yan Li's date that was happening, and that Majin Jin was getting annoyed with Jin Guangyao because he wasn't competent enough to make sure that no measuring snakes interrupted Zhizhuan's and Yanli's first date, which, as we know, also didn't go amazingly until eventually Zhizhuan finally confessed that he liked Yanli. Otherwise, I don't have much to say about this episode, except from I'm now curious if we'll get more episodes from other people's point of view, which will be quite interesting because the novel is from Wei Wuxian's point of view, and we have already had a few glimpses from Lan Zhan's point of view. So it would be nice to see other characters and how they see certain events. That would be quite a nice thing to look at. Otherwise, that's it. I still have no idea what the next one will be about, since we're still in Phoenix Mountain Crowd Hunt. However, I look forward to it, and hopefully we might get more Wei Ying and Lan Zhan, because their cute moments are adorable in this series. So I hope we might get a little bit more content for them next episode. Otherwise, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me next week for next week's reaction. Bye bye.